I'm good. I'm really good.
Good morning! What's up in the pottery today? Well, not that that's the pottery, but in the distance you can see a cruise ship. Because today, well, this is one of the things. Although I'd love to be at the wheel or decorating, hand building all day, every day. No, there's more to do at the pottery. I need to go and get me some supplies. Amongst the things are, of course, the magnets, because I still don't have them. So let's go into our hardware store. It says mega store. For those of you who live in the States, that's laughable. It's not that big. But for us here, it's humongous. So yeah, doing some hardware store shopping this morning. I'll see you later.
Hello, pottery friends. Back from my hardware store shopping. I don't know about you. I love hardware stores. I can remember as a little girl that I sometimes was allowed to come with my dad to the local hardware store when you still had those hardware stores run by, a family instead of the big, names we have now. And I can remember I was just, I'm sorry, I do it again. I was just rummaging through all these boxes with little washers and screws and things like that. Didn't know what they were for. I was that small. And I loved it. And I still do. I love going through a hardware store, and I always see too many things I want, because you can have anything in a pottery studio. Anything can be used as a tool or texture or something like that. So I put on my blindfolds and I went for what I needed, except I also bought two little cheapo foam brushes, which I use for the waxing of my pots. Let me show you the magnets. It's not very spectacular, but I buy these. And I use this epoxy to glue them on my magnets. My magnets are here. Let me show you a few. They're cute. Look. A cactus with a little, it won't focus, I think. There we go. And here's a little, I think I've shown you these, a little hummingbird. And here's a prickly pear cactus, I think that's what they're called, I'm not sure. With a purple heart. And here is one with sgraffitoed seashells and a flower. And, well, most of them have, can you tell, a roughed spot. I roughed that up, and I will glue the magnet on there. On some of them I forgot. Okay. Let me show you my red hummingbird. I have a designated little pot for that. Where are you? Over here. Right now it has a thick layer of epoxy because of course you always have a little bit left, and I just let it dry and use it again the next time. Yeah, well, let's open this thing up and glue those down. There always is this thing in the middle that you can use to stir, because you have to stir these two components together. I always have trouble getting it out, but you have to get it out, because if you don't, you can't push that thing down. So I'm going to fight with this for a moment. really? I don't know. Oh, it works. That's not bad. I don't use that to stir and do my things with. I tend to use, if I have one, popsicle sticks. Yeah, I have one. I actually save popsicle sticks, people. Look. I have loads of them. And that's another one. I have also bought some of these, this kind of thing. Where are you? I have a whole package inside, but now I can't find the one that I have here. The wider, the things your doctor uses to put on your tongue. And have to say, you know. You can buy them here. They're handy too. But if I can just save them after I've enjoyed my ice popsicle, why not? I washed them, let them dry. There we go. Okay. I'm guessing you all know how this works, right? I have a little trick I learned from, I don't remember who, and that is to, before you will use it, there's a, okay, hold on. Can you see these air bubbles? What I do if I want to use it is first, whether it's still closed or if it's already been used and there's still some in there, put it upside down and watch until that air bubble is all the way up there, which now we can't see. So I'm going to take off that label. Oh, there's still a bubble going up. You see, I wait until all the air is up there, because if there is air left in here and you start pushing, you don't get the same amounts of these two components. Usually not a big problem, but you know, if you can avoid that, well, why not? So, putting this on my towel, popping this off. Oh, already coming out. There we go. How much do I need? We'll see. That's about 2. I guess that. Now my next trick, and I have to keep it here. Once you have enough, pull this up again to draw in some air, and then flip it over. Get the air up there again. This way excess will never come out, and you won't have a problem with taking the top off the next time. I do clean it, and a little bit spilled on this one, but that's on the outside, so it's not a problem. So as soon as the air is all the way up, I put the lid on, if I can find the right way. Yep. And I also store it this way. Let's do that right away. There we go. This is not a fast one, a fast setting. What's it called? It's 2-ton epoxy. I think that'll, you know, it will hold. It's for ceramics and all other kinds of china, glass, metal, wood, concrete, ceramics, and everything. I don't use the fast 5-minute kind. I like to have a little bit more, first of all, a little bit more time. And I don't know, they don't seem to be as strong as this one. When I use this one, I have never had the magnets fall off. So I'm now going to put dabs on there and put the magnets on. I mean, you really need to see that? Not really, right? Now, while the epoxy is drying, I've put the board away, made sure it's level so the magnets don't go floating all around. Let me check. I think they're still good. Yeah, let them set up. I took a form I threw yesterday out of my damp box, my Jimmy. This is inspired by the lovely lady. Honey, I don't know your name, your first name. But I'll call you the lovely lady from Hobble Creek Pottery. She has a pottery business in Utah and a YouTube channel, and she made the cutest gnomes, ghosts, witches and fairy houses into she made a tutorial on how she makes those. Too cute for words, really. So much fun. I totally enjoyed watching her make them. And I was sitting in my chair down here. When was it? I believe it was Sunday. Reading a book, you know, having some me time, reading a book and looking out into my cactus-filled wall and garden, and then all of a sudden her videos and my garden, and two things came together. So I thought, I'm going to make a gnome for my cacti garden. She makes them, in that tutorial at least, smaller from a slab. I wanted it bigger, so I threw this form on the wheel yesterday. I have some footage of that for you. Going to be a gnome. I guess the beginning is there. I'm totally going to wing it. I have no clue what I'm going to do, except that I remember her video. I have some clay here. It's going to, of course, to get a beard and a nose and everything. and that. Well, wish me luck. Really, people, too many tools, and I still cannot find the one I want. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Well, let's use the best tools we have. I'm going to pick my nose. Sorry. This is fun. Sorry, I just had a thought. I was going like this, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be hilarious if he now sneezed? Now, while that soon-to-be gnome is drying, I took out one of the shallow dishes from the Jimmy. I have made some new masks. I have them here. Fishies. Can you see? And my thought process right now is to use these colors. Oh. I'll put the colors on first, then put on the masks, and then white slip, the same slip as the clay body, which will hopefully cover up some of the colors, but maybe not all. Maybe some of it will still come through, and I have no idea whether that will be pretty or not. So, another experiment. Why am I always experimenting? Well, guess, you know, that's how my brain works. I'm an artist, so. What's the word? Artistic license. So I'm going to try that, and let's go for it. Took a little bit of the wax and slip away, so I have a blue dot in the middle now, but we'll see how this turns out. I do not know, but I like it. So these are going back into the jimmy for some last drying, and on to the next project. Good morning, another day in Pottery Paradise. I'm making slips. This morning I decided that I would work on that wave with the lighthouse on it. It's been settling up in the jimmy long enough now, so I'm going to decorate it. Then I took out all my blues. I have a lot of blue slips, and I needed more. I don't think I have enough. There's a lot more to decorate in the future. So I was working on making slips, and I will continue to do that. Then I will cut out the masks for the decoration on the wave and decorate it and color it and go for it, I guess. So follow along for another day at the pottery. A slip with delphinium blue. But as always, before I start that decorating process, another idea with a gnome popped into my head, but I have to throw 2 pieces for that, so I'm going to throw those first. I tend to throw in the morning so things can set up during the day, whether outside if possible or in the jimmy. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'll get to the cutting of the mask and decorating the wave. People. My wheel won't stop. I'm betting there's something stuck under there. Okay, solve the first challenge of the day. Solved. I'm good. I'm really good. Okay, let's go for this. masks are on, 2 layers, and I did not make it easy on myself because of the texture in the wave. Lesson learned. I'm going to peel off the masks and then look at it for a while and decide if it needs anything else. My fish jumping in and out of that wave, and to be honest, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Plus that I think I should have done something while with the mask still on, so I have the urge to scrape it all off, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put it away, do something else, and come back tomorrow. Hello, friends. It has rained 36 hours straight. Wasn't that bad, but a lot of water, and the storm that it has now passed us. We are now having beautiful blue skies again, but that ruddy storm is really developing into a bigger one. So the islands to the northwest of us, they are getting bad weather, so my thoughts are with them. We are in the clear, so I can fire my kiln. I don't fire my kiln when there is either or a lot of rain or thunderstorms, because it happens fairly often that we then have a power outage, which of course is a waste of energy, time and money if you then fire your kiln. So I've been postponing all week, but now I can finally fire my kiln. There's a bisque load in there, first one with the new elements, so I'm keeping my log. And I'm going to play a little bit more with our gnome. So if you want to follow along, I have, when it was raining, I stayed inside. I did, you know, the chores you have to do inside, computer-wise, administration, things like that. Started editing this vlog, and I had so many hours. I was playing around, so that always takes a lot longer, putting things on and off and changing things around. So it's very sped up and edited. If you would like to see me do something in real time, or maybe a tutorial on longer in real time, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to oblige. So if you're interested in that, write me a comment. And for now, we'll go on this way. I'm going to play again with my cute little gnome inspired by Hobble Creek Pottery, and yeah, follow along. Sunday morning. Just the last bit of this vlog because I want to unpack the bisque firing. Bisque firing, not always that interesting, but Bob is in there and he's all the way on the bottom, so I will quickly unload the bisque top layers and then show you how hopefully our intact Bob without the one flipper has come out of the bisque. So follow me. Am I going crazy? These are the cones on the bottom. I fired first time with new elements, so it's a bit, you know, searching again, but this is weird. This is 05. This is 04. '04 is hotter than 05. 04 is melted. 05 just a little bend. Either my brain doesn't work on Sunday morning, which is very possible. I'll mull that over later. Now let's get Bob. Hello, sweetie. Where's your flipper? Oh, there's your flipper. I have to be careful because he fits just about. Hello, Bob. Okay. That's still stuck. That's also good. Looks good. It is. Hummingbirds, ladybugs and bees, cacti, flamingo and his cute little face. More cacti. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, happy. Happy with Bob. His flipper is in there. Voila. So I will try to glaze it on first. If that doesn't work, I can always epoxy it on. So yeah, he survived, people. I like it. On to the glazing now. Thank you all very much for hanging in there with me, for watching. Any questions, as always, write them in the comments and I will get back to you. Yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye for now.